We are now on the other side of the international break, and we can finally say that Liverpool are set to return back to action this week. Whilst the excitement does build to see the Reds in action this weekend, there is still news surrounding the football club, and in today's video we'll discuss an international roundup of our players currently in action for their nations, whilst also going through the major managerial update that has come from Fabrizio Romano with a potential appointment date revealed. There is so much to cover in today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, as stated in the intro, we are nearly there, nearly back to seeing Liverpool go on in this run-in. Finally, this is the last international break, and then it is going to be a action-packed April for Liverpool, and hopefully come the end of this period of games we will have two more trophies to send Jurgen Klopp out the door with. First guys, we are going to start with the international roundup. Yes, Jurgen Klopp will have been buoyed by what he saw from his internationals on Saturday, with one man of the match, one red rested entirely, and Joe Gomez marking his England return. The international break is a time to cross your fingers and hope every player returns fit and healthy, and so far so good for Liverpool. On Saturday, only two of Klopp's players featured for their respective nations. Kelleher started for Ireland, and Gomez came off of the bench for England at Wembley. The latter came off the bench for the final 23 minutes in a 1-0 defeat against Brazil, ending a 1,322-day wait for a Three Lions appearance, having last played for them in August 2020. Gomez came on at left back in place of Ben Chilwell, with Trent Alexander-Arnold and Alisson watching on from the stands, and had 18 touches and won both the tackle and duel he contested. England meet Belgium in their final friendly on Tuesday, and Gomez could be in contention for his first international start in nearly 4 years. Over in Ireland, Kelleher ended his night with a clean sheet as his side kept Belgium to a 0-0 draw. The 25-year-old continued his club's form with two important saves and was crowned man of the match. Kelleher played behind Alisson. Liverpool had camparised his chances at international level, but his number one role at Anfield as of late has thrust him into the starting role, which he wants to continue. He stated to the Irish Mirror, "I don't know about the next game or in the future, my full focus was on the game. I don't know what the plan is going forward, but I want to play as much games as I can and cement my place." Finally, there was good news concerning Ibrahima Konate, as the centre-back watched the entirety of France's 2-0 defeat to Germany from the bench. There was doubt over his ability to feature during the break due to a muscle injury, but he has been training with his national side, and Klopp will have been relieved to see him go unused. Konate missed the 3 games preceding the international break, and with a hectic schedule on return to domestic action, Liverpool can ill afford the Frenchman to have any more setbacks. Let's just hope careful approach continues in the final game against Chile on Tuesday. Whilst the players have been away from Anfield representing their sort of nations, we did see the charity match take place at Anfield, where Liverpool won the game 4-2 against Ajax legends. A game that I actually do like to see, and this one was more memorable, and why I love Liverpool as a football club. It's a club for the people, and to see Sven-Göran Eriksson get that reception and get a dream come true after the heartbreaking news that was announced earlier this year was absolutely beautiful to see. It was also great to see some familiar faces back once more. Stevie, a personal boyhood hero of mine, and Fernando Torres in a period, of course, he, distasted the way he exited the football club, but certainly good to see him back donning the Reds colours once again and getting a goal. So here's hoping we see him back once again next year. But again, a great time, 60,000 people attending. Liverpool are the only club who really can do that for a charity match, and it's great to see them put that to a good cause, and as stated, make a dream come true for Sven-Göran Eriksson. So absolutely delighted to see that. Now, in other news, guys, of course, the managerial hunt is currently ongoing, guys. Of course, over the last week, we've seen updates and stating that we've, of course, got certain individuals in through the door. Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards, scouts are coming in, and we've almost completed that setup. And the next part for us, of course, is the managerial position. Now, there has been loads of updates. There have been twists and turns just over the last week alone with regards to the actual vacant or soon-to-be vacant managerial position. Now, the last update we provided to you was from regards to Xabi Alonso. Now, this came from Florian Plettenberg and Sky Germany, stating that basically if it's out of the two clubs, Florian Plettenberg stated and Sky Germany stated that Xabi Alonso would only be going to Bayern this summer. But as I stated at that time, I don't listen to Florian Plettenberg at that moment in time. Yes, he's a very reputable journalist when it comes to German transfer news and German football as a total, but he is Bayern Munich's sort of puppet master and says what Bayern wants him to say. So I take that with a pinch of salt, and more reputable journalists, kind of Fabrizio Romano, these kind of, or Paul Joyce's most certainly, are more of the journalists I listen to when it comes to updates with regards to managerial news. And Fabrizio Romano has provided yet another update with regards to Xabi Alonso. He said it's going to be a crazy battle between Liverpool and Bayern Munich. There has been nothing agreed and no one is closer than the other club at this moment in time. I think it will be April where we'll find out where Xabi Alonso's desired destination will be. Now, this is a very interesting update and actually probably bodes well for us as well. Whilst, again, it does seem as though there is going to be a battle for Xabi Alonso and see where he's going to be going, getting that resolved in April is a lot better than in May. A lot of people stating that a decision won't be made until the end of the season. Fabrizio Romano seems to think it's going to be resolved in April and we'll find out where Xabi Alonso is going to be going. But then it also gives us time, if we were to not get Xabi Alonso, to go for another managerial candidate, whether that be Ruben Amorim, currently at Sporting Lisbon, or as now another manager that keeps on rumbling about, and this came from The Athletic, is Julian Nagelsmann. Julian Nagelsmann, currently the Germany manager, and I actually seen stats of him recently over the last few days at a time at Bayern. I think it was the anniversary about a year ago yesterday, where he was sacked from Bayern Munich after winning the league, winning 2 German Super Cups, was unbeaten in the Champions League campaign, was top of the league. Thomas Tuchel took over and the kind of ship has sunk since then. And actually, Julian Nagelsmann remains actually someone on FSG's radar at this moment in time as a potential managerial candidate as well. So whilst we are getting carried away at this moment in time that Xabi Alonso is going to be the next Liverpool manager, there could be a few more twists and turns yet. And whilst, look, the fans' choice at this moment in time is Xabi Alonso, and yes, the reported favourite at this time is Xabi Alonso, but you've got to see what Michael Edwards and where they're going to be, Richard Hughes, where they're going to be navigating and having a look. Maybe they're going to see different candidates, whether that be Julian Nagelsmann, whether that be Ruben Amorim, whether that be Roberto De Zerbi. These are potential candidates that are all going to be interviewed for the job, but Fabrizio Romano's latest update is stating that, of course, we'll know Xabi Alonso's preferred destination by April. I mean, the title's all but wrapped up at this moment in time, and he will be looking towards potentially trying to find out where his future is going to be. And certainly, it's going to be a very, very exciting, plenty of twists and turns. And I'm sure Sky Germany are going to try and propel their propaganda over these next couple of weeks. But guys, as always, I'll keep you on the straight and narrow with this managerial hunt. I'll keep you with only reputable sources, or keep you up to date. So if you are new to this channel, make sure you do subscribe, and we'll go through this together. And as I said, by the time we get to that time, I'll try and keep you up to date with only reputable news. But Liverpool fans, do let me know your thoughts on the current managerial situation. Are you all in for Xabi Alonso, or do you like some of the other candidates? Do you like a De Zerbi? Do you like a Nagelsmann? Do you like a Ruben Amorim? Let me know down there in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.